Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve problem number 287, that is find the duplicate number. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So in this problem we have given an array of integers num. So let's create one array of integer nums. Okay, and I am passing here this is 0th index, this is first index, this is second index, this is third index, and this is fourth index. Okay, so I have created one array of integer nums here, and this array of nums containing n plus 1 integers. Okay, n plus 1 integer where each integer is in the range of 1 to n inclusive. So n plus 1 simply means that these are the 4 integers, right? 1 2 3 4, and this is one extra integer. So n plus 1, this extra integer. Okay, so this array of integer nums containing n plus 1 integers where each integer is in the range of 1 to n. So my n is nothing but 4 here, right? 1 to 4. So I can fill this array using all these values 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so let's try to fill out this array using distinct values. Okay, using all the distinct values. So let's say that I fill 1 here, I fill 2 at this position, 3 at this position, and 4 at this position. Then still one of the value still remains empty, right? This index remains empty. So I have to fill this value as well. So what are the integers that I can use? I can use only these integers 1 2 3 4, right? So let's suppose that let's say that I have filled this value with 3. Okay, so now my array contains the duplicate. Okay, so here I have proved this point. How can we prove that at least one duplicate number must exist in nums? Okay, so I have proved this. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear with this point. And there is only one repeated number in nums, and we have to return this repeated number. And you must solve this problem without modifying the array. Okay, so we can't modify the array nums, and we have to use only constant extra space. Okay, so let's see how we are going to solve this problem. So let's take the example of this nums array. So let me create this array. So this is 1, this is 3, then comes 4, then comes 2, and then comes 2. So here this 1 is at index 0, this 3 is at index 1, this 4 is at index 2, this 2 is at index 3, and this 4 is at index, this 2 is at index 4. Okay, so here I am going to use tortoise and here algorithm. Okay, so I am going to use slow and fast pointers. Okay, so I have used this concept in many problems related to linked list. Okay, so I am going to use a similar approach here for this particular problem. Okay, so here one thing is clear, that all the integers are in the range of 1 to n inclusive. So I can use these values as my index as well, because all these values are in the range of my index only. Okay, so I can use these values as well to find the repetitive number. Okay, so here see what I'm going to do here. So here first of all I'm going to use 2 pointers. One is my slow and one is fast, and both slow and fast are going to point to the head. In the case of linked list we say that head of linked list, but in this case I'm going to say that both slow and fast are going to point to the first index, nums of 0 index of my array. Okay, so initially let's take slow is going to move 1 step forward and fast is going to move 2 steps forward. Okay, so initially my slow is at this position and fast is at this position only. Then my slow moves 1 step forward. Okay, so slow, I am going to write slow as nums of slow. Okay, so this is nums and slow is right now 1. Okay, so nums of 1, so my slow reaches at this position. Okay, so I am doing nothing but here I am writing slow is equal to nums of slow. This is how my slow is going to move, and fast is going to move like this. Fast is equal to nums of fast. Okay, so fast is going to move 2 steps forward. So when my slow reaches at this position, then my fast is going to here, see here, fast is here right now, right? So 0 of 1 fast reaches at this 3, and 3 fast reaches at this position. Okay, so my fast reaches at this position. Okay, so here nums of fast is initially at this position right now, 0, nums of 0 is 1, and nums of 1 is 3, right? So my fast reaches at this position. Okay, so see here, one second, let me make it more clear. So can I write it like this? Initially my slow is at this point, right, 1. Okay, so can I write it like this? Nums of 1. So what is the value of nums of 1? Is nothing but 3, right? So here is I have written slow. And what is the value of nums of fast? So fast is 1. So nums of 3 is nothing but 2, right? So I hope that this is clear. So right now my slow is at this position and fast is at this position. Okay, so this is done. Then after that again my slow is going to move 1 step forward. So now nums I have to do this until my slow is not equal to fast. Okay, I have to do this until my slow is not equal to fast. Okay, so slow of, now again slow of nums of 3. So nums of 3 is nothing but slow. My slow reaches at this position and my fast is going to move 2 steps forward. So from 2 fast reaches at this position, 4, and then from 4 fast reaches at this position. Okay, so right now my slow and fast both are same, right? My slow and fast both are same, right? So I have found that there is one cycle in my array. Okay, so I found that there is one duplicate element. Okay, so can I make the diagram of this one? So 0, from 0 we can move to 1, from 1 we can move to 3, from 3 we can move to 2, from 2 we can move to 4, and from 4 we can move to 2. Okay, all these indexes are there. So from 0 I can move to 1. Okay, from 1 I can move to 3, from 3 I can move to 2, from 2 I can move to 4, and from 4 I can move to 2. So there is one cycle here. Okay, there is one cycle here, right? So right now my slow is at this position, right? My slow and fast. Okay, so let's read it like this. So I have found that there is one cycle. Okay, and my slow and fast are matching right now. My slow values and fast values are matching. Okay, so my slow is at this position and fast is at this position. Okay, so I have found that there is one cycle. Okay, now after that I have to again point my slow to this position. Okay, slow to this position, nums of 0. Slow is equal to nums of 0, that is nothing but 1. Okay, so now I have to move one by one forward. Okay, this is the position of my slow. Okay, so let me highlight it in blue color. So this is my position of slow. Okay, and this is my position of fast right now. Okay, so I have told you that I have to again point this slow to the start. Okay, so I have moved this slow just like this. Slow is equal to nums of 0. So again I am going to start from here, and now okay, so we have found that there is one cycle in a linked list. So this is done. After that I have to place this slow in the starting and I have to find from which index, from which position this cycle is starting. Okay, and I have to return that value from where this is starting, this cycle is starting. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to place slow in the starting, okay, at the nums of 0, and then I am going to move my both slow and fast one by one forward, okay, one by one step. Okay, and I'm going to do this until my slow is not equal to fast. Okay, so first step, slow of nums of 1, so my slow reaches at this position. Okay, and my fast is at this position, so 2, so fast reaches at this position. Okay, fast reaches at this position, so here my slow is not equal to fast. Okay, now I'm going to use orange color cursor. Then again my slow of 3, slow reaches here, and then my fast reaches at this position. Okay, so now my fast reaches at this position again, right? So this is done, and now my fast and slow are matching. Okay, so in the end I have to just return the slow position, because from here my cycle is going to start. Okay, from here at this position my cycle is going to start, right? Because this slow is pointing to 2, so my slow is going to reach at this position 4, and fast is 2, so fast is also going to reach at this 4. So from this position only my cycle is starting, right? So I have to return this value, return slow. Okay, so I hope that this is clear to you guys. Okay, so first we have found the cycle. Okay, so all these values, I am writing all these values, 1, 3, 4, and these are the different values now. From 0 we can go to 1, from 1 we are going to 3, from 3 we are going to 4, from 4 we are going to 2, and from 2 the cycle is repeating. Okay, so I have to find this value, right? So this is what we have done here. So I'm going to write the code for the same. So let's write the code. So we are going to use constant space here only, right? So that is why we are using this approach, nums of 0. Initially both are pointing to our first, right, first element of our array, and then slow is going to be nums of, so slow is going to move one step forward, and fast is going to move 2 steps forward. So that is why I'm writing like this, nums of fast. This is done. Then after that I'm comparing, while my slow is not equal to fast. Okay, then in that case I have to move slow and fast, right? So let's move them. Okay, so this is done. Then after that I have to again point slow to my nums of 0. So here I have found that there is one cycle in my linked list. Then after that I am going to check the first point in my array from where this is starting. Okay, so this will give me the duplicate number. So slow is nums of 0. Then again I have to use this same, while slow is not equal to fast, but this time I am going to move only one by one forward. Okay, both the things, both slow and fast is going to move one by one. Okay, and then in the end I have to just return slow. Okay, so now let's run the code and see if there are any issues with our code. So all the test cases has been accepted here. So let me submit it. So our solution is accepted and the runtime is also very good. So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, and if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.